It's giving incel. It's giving Viserys Targaryen. Remember Viserys Targaryen? No, not the nice one from House of the Dragon. This guy. Yeah, remember this a-hole? That's the one I'm talking about.
So here is my problem with this character. I clearly have a thing about Targaryens named Viserys. This guy behaved truly appallingly. He's a total dick. He treats Dany like shit. He's rude, he's arrogant, he's entitled. The Viserys Targaryen that we meet in the books and in the show, he's not a nice guy.
I was just watching a video from Glam Melanin talking about Keith Lee and how he's receiving threats online for reviewing those restaurants in Atlanta. And she said something that stuck with me. She said, "You men are kings with no kingdom." Backstory for those of you who are not familiar with Game of Thrones. Viserys Targaryen is the last surviving son of the Mad King. In the beginning of the original Game of Thrones series, him and his sister Daenerys, who ends up being Khaleesi, girl with the dragons, they're exiled across to another continent, and he's talking about how he's entitled to the throne. It's his birthright because his older brother is gone, and I'm going to get my crown back and everything. And he's super domineering, super controlling, super abusive to his younger sister because he feels he's entitled to everything and everybody catering to him all the time, and he's entitled to get whatever he wants. But he literally has nothing. He's staying at the mansion of some rich dude in Essos, that's the continent across the sea, and this rich dude is paying for his life, paying for his clothes, his jewels, his housing, his travel, everything. He's literally being supported by this dude who's actually a commoner. He's not even a person of nobility. He's just a kid who grew up poor and made it rich later in life. He's basically living off this dude. And when I saw that video from Glam Melanin and she said that, and I thought about him, and I thought about those guys that want to be, king of the castle, head of the household. Meanwhile, they're barely working and their girlfriend or wife is making most of the money. Someone else is paying the freight, but you still feel like you have the right to control things. Kings without a kingdom. They used to call, in the books, they call Viserys Targaryen the beggar king. He's basically couch surfing through the world until the magical day when he becomes king. The magical day when he becomes a real boy. We see this a lot in the Black community. We see a lot of women in relationships with these beggar kings. So the next time one of these beggar kings comes begging on your doorstep, turn him away. Do not open the door. Nothing good can come of it.